Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Harry.
And I'm Kimi. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating life of an actor who seamlessly transitioned from stand-up comedy to playing dark, intense Hollywood leads. We are talking about none other than Eric Bana.
Or, if we look at his birth certificate, Eric Bana. Born in Melbourne back in 1968, his father was Croatian and his mother German. He grew up in the suburbs of Broadmeadows and Tullamarine.
That European heritage definitely shaped him, and he has always been very proud of it. But did you know his acting journey started with family impressions? At just 6 years old, he was mimicking his grandfather's walk and voice. In school, he'd copy teachers just to get out of trouble.
Ah, the classic class clown defense. But he actually wanted to act after watching Mel Gibson in Mad Max. However, he didn't pursue it seriously until 1991. He was working as a barman at Melbourne's Castle Hotel when he was persuaded to try stand-up.
Right, and standing up in inner-city pubs didn't exactly pay the bills, so he kept waiting tables. But in 1993, he got his big TV break on Tonight Live, which led to the popular sketch comedy show Full Frontal. He spent 4 years there writing and performing.
He was brilliant at impressions. Columbo, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and even Australian TV host Ray Martin. It got so big, he got his own gig, The Eric Bana Show, which sadly got canceled quickly, but still snagged him a Logie Award for Most Popular Comedy Personality in 1997.
That same year, he made his movie debut in the beloved Australian comedy The Castle, playing Con Petropoulos, a kickboxing accountant. Talk about a specific character.
From kickboxing accountant to a notorious real-life criminal. In 2000, director Andrew Dominik spent 5 years looking for someone to play Chopper Read in the biographical film Chopper. Believe it or not, Chopper Read himself suggested Bana after seeing his comedy on TV.
That is wild. To prepare, Bana went all in, shaved his head, gained 30 pounds, spent 2 days with Reed, and endured 5 hours of tattoo applications daily. Roger Ebert famously wrote that you simply could not look away from him. That performance won him his first Australian Film Institute Award.
And Hollywood noticed immediately. Ridley Scott cast him as Sergeant Norm Hoot Hooten in Black Hawk Down without even requiring an audition, partly due to a recommendation from Russell Crowe. Talk about a stellar reference.
No kidding. Bana had to shed all that chopper weight and train with real Delta Force operators at Fort Bragg. Then came 2003, when Ang Lee chose him to play Bruce Banner in Hulk. He took the role because he saw the deep, dramatic potential in Banner.
It was a very psychological take on a superhero. That same year, he actually did some voice acting, playing Anchor, the hammerhead shark in Pixar's Finding Nemo. Fish are friends, not food.
Absolutely. Then he pivoted to ancient history, playing Prince Hector in the massive epic Troy alongside Brad Pitt and Orlando Bloom. He learned sword fighting and horseback riding to bring that tragic hero to life, and critics absolutely loved his magnetic performance.
Critics were questioning his commercial viability after the mixed reviews of Hulk and Troy. But Steven Spielberg shut those doubts down by casting him in the lead for the historical thriller Munich in 2005. Bana played Avner, a Mossad agent, which was incredibly intense and critically praised.
He really showed his emotional range there, and he just kept expanding his genres. In 2009, he played the terrifying, tattoo-faced Romulan villain Nero in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek reboot. He shaved his head again and looked completely unrecognizable.
He also did the sci-fi romance The Time Traveler's Wife with Rachel McAdams and Judd Apatow's Funny People, which let him show off his classic comedy chops alongside Adam Sandler and Seth Rogen. Rogen was actually a huge fan of Bana's early sketch show days.
It's amazing how he moves between heavy drama and comedy. And let's not forget his documentary, Love the Beast. Bana is a massive motor racing enthusiast. He bought his first car, a 1974 XB Ford Falcon Coupe, at age 15 for just $1,100 and still races it today.
He actually crashed it during the Targa Tasmania rally in 2007, but luckily he and his co-driver were fine. He even appeared on Top Gear. His other huge passion is Australian rules football. He's a die-hard St Kilda Football Club fan and was even named their #1 ticket holder in 2010.
Coming back to his acting, the 2010s saw him playing Lieutenant Commander Eric Christensen in Lone Survivor and Ralph Sarchie in the horror flick Deliver Us from Evil. Then, in 2018, he conquered the true crime world as the deeply unsettling John Meehan in the Bravo miniseries Dirty John.
He was absolutely chilling in that. It shows his selectivity. He always chooses characters that grab him. In 2020, he returned to Australia to star in the mystery thriller The Dry, which was a huge hit, and more recently, he starred in Netflix's mystery miniseries Untamed.
In 2019, he was appointed a member of the Order of Australia for his incredible services to drama. Off-screen, he has been married to Rebecca Gleason since 1997. Fun fact, he proposed using a trip to the U.S. that he won after being named Clio's Bachelor of the Year.
What a wonderful and great way to put that prize to use. They have 2 children, Klaus and Sophia, who are also pursuing creative fields in film and dance. Eric has stayed grounded despite massive global success.
He truly is one of Australia's most versatile and beloved talents. Well, that is unfortunately all the time we have for today's wonderful episode. Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. Catch you next time, guys. This episode is based on the Wikipedia article Eric Bana, which is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share-alike license. This podcast was crafted using artificial intelligence.